Hi everyone, welcome to my channel and take a look at my beautiful SecretLab leather chair. To be fair, this chair is not in this state because of human usage or because the product is poor, but because we have this dear feline friend here who is creating all these damages. I'm not too sure, is it because it is an orange cat and I have an orange chair, so it is always there, using it like a sleeping bed, like a scratching pole, like a playpen, and her claws have done lots of damage to it. And now all the leather is flaking, the threading all coming out. I thought it's time for me to change this chair away to something new. And with all this advertisement that's being pushed on YouTube, on Facebook, on other social media, I figured I should take a step and try the Ergotune product. And this is not a video sponsored by anybody, so it will be my sincere review of the product, uninfluenced by anybody. From what I can see from their portal, they currently have two models in the market, the Supreme version 3 as well as the classic version. And the price difference between these two models is about $200, and they are now partnering with the A2Me app or the Atom app. I'm not too sure. You can break the purchase into 3 installments, and I think that is really good if you do not want to burn a hole in your wallet. And when we look at the specifications, they are roughly the same except for maybe 4 different features. Firstly, the Supreme comes with a 5D armrest, while the Classic comes with only a 4D armrest, I believe. The Supreme has an aluminum base. I'm not too sure what is the base of the Classic model. I believe it's maybe just some acrylic or PVC. And lastly, the headrest. Supreme model comes with a headrest and the Classic model do not have the headrest. And if color is an important factor to you, Supreme has 3 colors while the Classic only have the black version of it. The delivery is free, and if you want them to assemble for you, you just need to pay a nominal fee and they can get somebody to help you with it. But for the sake of this video, I decided to choose self-assembly. And one day before the delivery, you will get an email that actually shows you 2 videos on how to assemble the Ergotune Supreme or the Ergotune Classic chair itself. And on the day itself, you will receive an SMS to give you like a delivery tracker and all the associated information that is in it. But the one thing I noticed in the SMS is that there is an additional charge per floor if there is no lift that is directly linked to your unit. So if you are living in such an estate, that is another cost you need to factor in before you buy this product. And now comes to my opinion of the chair. Okay, so for Ergotune, when I first sat on it, the first thing I noticed is the firmness of the seat itself. The material, even though it's not leather, but it is actually very firm. I'm about 80 kg and it doesn't feel like it's giving way at all. The lumbar support, you can definitely feel it straight away. It just pushes your back and just support it so well. No mistake getting that, and I'm so glad I got the Supreme version with the headrest, because the headrest, right, with the adjustability of it, it supports my neck really well. Only downside is I feel that the armrest is kind of small, so when I sit on it to watch a video or something, it just doesn't feel as right compared to the SecretLab, which is way bigger. But in terms of comfort, I think Ergotune in Singapore climate will be a big plus, because it's not leather. So if you don't own an aircon with just a fan, you likely will not feel as hot. But the SecretLab chair, okay, so when it comes to sitting on it, same thing, the foam is good, the leather is good, you do not feel that it's giving way as well. And this little feature does make it feel that you are being like snuck into a chair like a throne, which is what this Omega is about. But then because of the PU leather that I got, right, wow, in Singapore climate without aircon, you will see and feel perspiration gather on your thigh, on your back, and then onto the chair. So that is also a big downside for SecretLab. But in terms of comfortability, I think both got their own plus. But in context of Singapore climate, I would think that I will go for the Ergotune. But I feel that Ergotune is kind of small. So hopefully in May, when they have the bigger version, that will have solved the problem. And now comes for durability. Not a fair comparison, because one is not a PU leather material, but one it is. But I'm just kind of disappointed when I got the chair from Ergotune. One of the armrests, right, already have blemishes, so that's like chipped off and cut already. And after I test the chair out, I noticed that there's already a cut or hole in the seat, and that is not something I expect it to happen, because this is supposed to support such a heavy weight, right? How can the material be that easily like worn off? So that is kind of a downside to me. This PU leather SecretLab chair, as you can see, if the cat don't do anything to it, it is like in really good condition. You know, no like cuts and whatsoever. This chair has been with us for almost like 3.5 to 4 years now. So yeah, in terms of material, I think that the SecretLab PU leather will give you a lot less problem compared to the Ergotune one. And now weight. I gotta tell you, given the size of Ergotune chair, Omega SecretLab is definitely bigger. This thing is way heavier. Just now when I was trying to pick up all the parts from the box itself, right, I actually hurt my back. I do not know what is so heavy, but the entire chair is just way heavier than the SecretLab chair, and I'm not too sure why. So in terms of weight, I think if you are worried that you cannot move it around easily, the roller is there, so that's not too big a problem. But if you are shifting it around by carrying it, right, the Ergotune might become a little problematic for you, because even I, who works out quite a bit, can't really handle the weight of the chair. Next, I will talk about the feature. SecretLab chair has very little feature. So you can just adjust the height of the seat up and down, standard. You can adjust the backrest forward and back, standard. If you let it free unlock, right, you can just lean back. And the armrest, you can move it front and back. Yeah, standard. But in terms of the other feature that Ergotune have, based on your sitting posture, based on your height, you can adjust the headrest, you can adjust the lumbar support, you can adjust the backrest, you can even adjust the seat to move in or move out. And one of the features that I love about both chairs is that the ability for me to just lean backward and be inclined. And I gotta say, the SecretLab chair, the resistance is stronger than the Ergotune chair. And even though the Ergotune do not lean back or incline backwards as deep or as far back as SecretLab chair, but when it comes to the unlocked version, right, when you lean backwards, it seems like the Ergotune has less resistance, and that is what I prefer, since there's a whole idea of me unlocking it and leaning backwards, right? So that less resistance portion actually gives me the better feeling when I'm trying to like sit back, relax, and watch a video on the Ergotune chair. After trying the Ergotune Supreme, so what is my verdict? I gotta say, no regrets buying the chair. The headrest, the lumbar support, the firmness of the seat itself does make it a very value for money posture correcting chair. I've been sitting on it for a couple of hours and it is really comfortable. But for myself, can I truly say that I prefer the Supreme more than the SecretLab Omega. Not entirely true. Okay, a couple of things. When I work, I tend to fold my leg on the chair itself. So Ergotune Supreme is slightly smaller and the material doesn't feel that nice when you rub against your skin. The peel leather for SecretLab Omega feels a lot better. Second thing is the design. So Ergotune is more open in its design, while the SecretLab does give you a snug feeling when I sit on it. So that feels a lot more comfortable for me. And also, I tend to lean backwards to watch my video a lot, and the level of degree that I can incline for the SecretLab Omega is better than the Ergotune Supreme. Not by a lot of degrees, but it makes a difference to me. So this is actually my feeling for it. But it might be my habit speaking, because I've been using the SecretLab Omega for 5 years, and I might need to give the Ergotune Supreme a lot more runway before I can pass a proper judgment as well. And the customer support. So I feedback the defects on the armrest and the seat, and they're offering me a $0 replacement, and I'm really happy about it. So no complaints there. With that, this is the end of the video. Thank you for watching till the end. Hopefully this will also help you to make your purchase decision. Till next time, take care. Bye bye. Please like and subscribe.